Family, what is up? Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button for sure. I came across this video. It's rather interesting. This YouTuber had an interesting standpoint about this whole Chicago, Atlanta thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But let's check out his aspect, and I'll tap in when necessary. Let's get it.
My first understanding of Little Durk was when he came out with the song "This Ain't What You Want," and from there I was like, okay, I hear of him, but it's nothing really about him that really pops out to me. I'm gonna tell you what really stood out for me, right? When his cousin OTF Nunu passed away, and it was kind of crazy that he was signed for just 2 days, and then afterwards he was killed. Now, when I seen that, I'm like, damn, that's kind of crazy, dog. Like, that's the first person around him that died. It's kind of sad, right? Then I go a little bit deeper and I see like Little Jojo, how he dissed him. Little Jojo died as well. I'm like, that's another person, but that's on like an opposing side. So I don't draw any red flags or say anything there. But when your manager dies and then your brother dies and then afterwards your biggest artist, right? Which in the world it was painted like him and Vaughn were like the best of friends. I think it was more like a business type of thing. But the part about it that was so crazy is you can see it. Him compared to Vaughn was like night and day. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not saying I glorify the music or whatever, but when it comes to talent and what I've heard, it's no comparison, no competition.
I do have to chime in and say the Little JoJo thing, I felt like that was connected to this person because of the... You have to see the video about earlier that day or earlier that week or something like that. But I feel like somebody might have spent around. But the comparison of Vaughn and Durk, it was totally night and day. Vaughn was a refreshing sound on a drill scene. But the thing is, like I always say, you can trace back his street cred. You cannot do that with Durk. And I think that made a really big difference. But there is a lot of people that don't exist anymore around this dude. And that is fishy.
KingVon is way better than Little Durk. There's no going around it or whatever the case may be. Anybody could split the difference and see that KingVon is better, right? But here's the part that's so crazy. What people need to understand is in order for you to go up the ladder, people have to be sacrificed. Sacrifices have to be made. That means people around you, whether family members, friends. It happens in different ways, dog. Whether in a music aspect, fame aspect, whatever. Somebody around you has to go. You get what I'm saying? And it just so happens that KingVon was the person to die. And I'm not saying I normally look for these things because I don't go looking for it. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. But at the rate that KingVon was going, something was bound to happen to him because he was a hothead. And not only that, you have to understand something. If you're not one of these people that has like a big role in the industry, or you're hand selected, or you're expected to do something and you're trying to find your way in, they can literally blackball you or really get you out of the way so you have no ties of messing up anything. You feel me? You have to remember, I stated this again. In order for you to make money like that in the industry, you need to have somebody underneath you. KingVon was underneath Little Durk. So you have to understand that anything that happens for KingVon, it's going to be a benefit to everybody above him. Who's right above him? Little Durk. You feel me? I say these things to split the difference so you pick up what it is I'm putting down, bro. Just because somebody may come off like your friend or this is my bro, some of this stuff that you see is just straight up on TV. It's business. It goes way past that, bro. There are people who know what's what, but you will never understand what it is that's going on because you're not there with them behind closed doors. But they leave enough clues for you to pick up what it is that goes on.
We're going to end it right there. They leave enough clues for you to pick up what's going on. Interesting. Very interesting. Because we know, well, we think we know that a lot of these people can't say too much without getting disciplined by whoever they're under. or whoever employs them. But this Vaughn Durk dynamic, you guys, I think it was a thing of the teacher getting outshined by the student, and he was more beneficial not here. And it was easy to disguise it as something else because of the way he lived. Like the video, $Trap House Kitchen 1. I'm out. Peace.